I think there's a lot of fantastic things that are happening in Chinmaya Mission, but the question is, why do we need all this? We need it because it provides the philosophical framework for the modern life. What this thing does is it gives you a proven formula practiced over 5,000 years to make sure that you can actually enjoy life. You can deal with situations that are totally out of your control. You can relate to human beings around you. You can relate to the environment around you. It's that harmony. It's your ability to live in harmony with everything around you, peacefully, accepting everything that's happening, is the philosophical framework that Chinmaya Mission provides.
So in '89, after Swamiji made Dwarkanath president, I started doing Bal Vihar classes at home. Of course, starting with our children, thought it would be great for our children as well, and so gathered a few friends, and their children started coming to our house, and every Sunday we would have classes in our house. And this went on till '92. And in '92, Swami Chinmayananda came for a North American tour of universities. And when he did that, we were asked to host him for a few days in December of '92. And so he stayed in our house for 3 days at that time. And I think everything got even more solidified, our commitment to Chinmaya Mission. Of course, Dwarka was the president at that time, but my commitment became, even more solid. And one message he gave us was, if you want the mission to grow, move it out of your house. Because if it's at home, people will feel a little, not so comfortable. So that was one thing, and then I actually asked.
And that was in 1992, you said?
92 December.
92 December,
yeah.
Okay.
And at the same time, I remember asking him, it would be great to have a center in Boston, and he said, it'll happen. It'll happen once you have 100 families.
I actually heard about Chinmaya Mission when I was quite young. I was probably 8 or 9 years old. And my uncle had a life and meditation book, and I was asking him questions like, why are we here, and what's going to happen when we die? And so my uncle came and he said, let's take a look at this book, and it was actually written by Swami Chinmayananda.
I don't know about others, I can definitely speak for myself. And I think, sometimes growing up, although we grew up in India, we just take it for granted, all this, we're surrounded by the religion or the culture. And I think after coming here, it's nice for our kids to understand at least a portion of it. And I think growing up, we don't pay attention to it. A lot of these things, we do things because we see our parents do it, but we don't understand it for ourselves. Just for the matter of like the chanting, I would not really pay attention. Now I find that it's soothing, even though maybe I don't know all of it. Just listening to it makes me feel good. And I think that way it has definitely changed our lives and my family's life. We come here every Sunday, doesn't matter what we do Saturday night, we're here Sunday morning.
There is a symbiotic relationship with Chinmaya Mission, and the values that we learn from here, and Gurudev's teachings, and the values that he tries to impart, how big it is in our veins. And luckily, there is no separation. I cannot separate it as Chinmaya Mission and our life. It is part of our life.
I can say that the main thing that I get out of it is that individual transformation will bring about transformation in the world. So Chinmaya Mission has definitely helped us transform ourselves.
I still think that I'm still learning, and this is a place where after the entire week's tribulation of all the going through the life in terms of work and everything, I come here and it quietens my mind. And not only that, every time I get to reflect, and every day I'm learning something new, and that is one of the biggest things that it helps me grow as a person.
Once they come here, right,
they shouldn't have to worry, I had to go home and cook. They come here, have a Sunday morning, attend satsang, children attend bal vihar, they attend language class, eat as a family together.
And the last maybe 7 or 8 years I've been managing all the rental events and the events that happen here. And we open it up to the community so people can come and use our facilities.